So welcome to another round of thrills and spills that comes with the territory of knockout football of the highest order, where we're about to witness a clash of two sides both passionately supported and unashamedly single-minded in their quest to make the final eight. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we rise now for the English national anthem. It's that familiar feeling again, Jim Beglin. Unerring focus, steely drive.
I have to say, Peter, it would have felt good being out there too. Confidence is something that builds with every little bit of progress you make, and all of a sudden you're on the verge of the quarter-finals. Things can only get harder now.
Well, they're bound to, aren't they?
Fortune favours the brave.
So that's got things underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Bellingham. Jimenez running with intent. Oh, nice touch. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Gordon. That's Kane. Anderson. Oh, played right into his path. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Madueke. He's picked his way through. Flashes. Goes for the header! Bellingham! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Mexico are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Gordon. That's put paid to the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Mexico clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's picked it up out wide. Now the cross. Oh, well played, well played. Mexico are looking to break at pace. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, terrible mistake. He's got away. Gordon! Oh, they could be caught, and again!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Half an hour played now. Alvarez looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now, can they get him away? Alvarez. Alvaro Fidalgo. Passing nice and neat. Tries one from range! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
O'Reilly. Gordon. Pinches it off him. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries to play it through. Driven in. Anderson with the clearance. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Alvaro Fidalgo. Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alvaro Fidalgo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? That's another chance. Goal! Mexico! Half-time imminent. What a time to score. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement, Colin. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Mexico penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Now it's Gordon. He has found the way through. And it's O'Reilly. Gordon. Jimenez. And he cuts out the supply. And that is the end of the first half. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Mexico leading by 1 at the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Mexico looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. And the counter is on. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Kane. That is a great pick out. Bellingham. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's having a go! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Alvarez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spread to the right. Madueke gets into a good position. He is through here. Alvarez wins the duel this time. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Gol de Inglaterra, convertido en el minuto 55. Número 9.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Mexico really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
Stones. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Gordon, and he's managed to get free. Alvaro Fidalgo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. 60 minutes played. Gordon. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Alvaro Fidalgo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Deftly away, and he's being shifted off it. And he is deftly away. Madueke finding himself in space. Terrific goal, England! And the comeback is complete. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
England have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Alvarez. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Mexico really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Alvarez. Good ball, good take. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he was quick to react. Alvaro Fidalgo does well to get it back. Alvarez. Alvaro Fidalgo. O'Reilly. Stones plays it long. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Madueke has created one goal already.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. Could go all the way here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
England nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, just a keeper. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Eze. And it's Rice.
Se agregarán 3
For
minutos
Rashford.
al tiempo reglamentario.
And it's O'Reilly. Great vision. Space for him to turn and look. Rashford crosses. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Can he spark a counter here? Jimenez. Oh, that's fabulous. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is as far as it goes. And that is the end of the road. This is where their ambitions die. So much promise, so much potential, but they will not be going forward from here. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se presentarán nuestros artistas invitados de hoy.